Welcome back to 100 HR Secrets. The most common issue raised by the people I coach is, I can't stand my manager, which is a real shame, isn't it? Like most people, I've had some fantastic bosses and leaders to work for, people I've learnt a huge amount from. I've also had a couple of stinkers. So what I'd like to talk through today is, what can you do if your boss is a nightmare? The first thing to do is take a bit of responsibility, because a relationship is a tango for two. We all have things that we bring to the relationship, and just as they irritate the hell out of you, you may do the same to them. So it's probably worth having a conversation with them about what works for them in the way they receive information, the way you work together, the way you support them. Sometimes these things go unsaid and assumptions are made. So there's nothing wrong in having that conversation. The second thing that's worth thinking about is trying to catch yourself out, finding something great about your manager. Maybe they're wonderful at chairing meetings. Maybe they're boring as hell, but my God, they can bring in a great set of accounts. There will be something that they do that's really, really good. But there are 3 rules that I advise people to work their way through if they're finding that their boss really is the boss from hell. The first thing is to think about trying to influence a change in behaviour. So talking to your boss, talking about the way that you work together, how you get the best out of each other. Sometimes that works, doesn't always though. So if you've gone through that, try to make it work, move on to the next. The next is changing the way that you react to the situation. So instead of allowing all these negative emotions to come to the fore about how much you hate your boss, just try and observe it, create it as a psychological experiment. So you observe the situation and learn from it, rather than feeling that you're right in the middle of it. Sometimes you have to stay in a job for economic reasons, and that's the thing to do there. But if you really can't get past that, if you really hate your boss, if nothing gets better and they're making you miserable, move on to number 3. Get your coat, get your P45 and move on to a happier life somewhere else. Until next time, and another HR secret.